Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Follow me. Here we are.
If you're intent on entering a monster in...
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. 'Twould be a shame if aught were open.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here.
Damn blizzard! Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consarn it!
I grant your weapon a magical boon. Let down our guard even for a moment. We slip away from it.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day. I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
What's up there? I can't make much out.
I am saved.
喂，
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim.
Oh, good
Might I
job.
be of assistance?
哇！你咁樣直接跳落嚟會唔死啊？ 喂，hello。
Have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
咦，有冇開咪先？啊，有。
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
哇，乜都睇唔到。
Use these flames to smite our enemies. It is done.
Not a bad idea.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Would you mind coming over here?
Pick up every little thing you find, and you'll...
萬能藥。
Pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
咦？屌，咁樣無端端地下有錢嘅，唉，仲要卡鬼埋喺後邊。誒，唔好理佢。唉，點解會 NPC 仲喺後邊？
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
You went in there to save my fellow soldier. I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day. I thank you. You've done well this day. I thank you.
I am... I am in your debt, sir. Thanks.
喂，冇嘢俾嘅，啲咩任務嚟㗎？乜都冇。又要返去。
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with... Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to... We were hoping to reclaim our village. But it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, what are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers... but mayhap they needn't at all. Please, sir. Do something, anything.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
One cannot be too careful.
I believe I can guide you to the plan. The prison has been quenched.
咁慢嘅蜥蜴。
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline would like to throw us off balance.
Survive to an elemental boost.
Oh no! We best report back.
Is the deed? We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place. I cannot thank you enough. If you happen to pass by, I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
'Tis as you say.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
No quarrel here.
Grant you golden flame. Focus. The battle continues.
Not a bad.
屌你冇嘢執嘅。
Over here, if you please.
咦？
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
My face.
哇，咁慢嘅！
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Needed back shot. What?
Baby, where?
At once, Master. Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Oh, don't want
I
to-
believe I can guide you to the person in question.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
It's vital you remain level-headed.
Wow, 哇，3200。
Pray, allow. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear.
I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
I never thought I'd say this, but we've become inseparable.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together.
Now to report to Captain Brown. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
You'll not live to regret this.
Tremendous work!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. Freshly rested as we are, I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
冇事冇事冇事。
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Shall we report this development to Captain Grant? If you're so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Let my magic strike you an elemental boon. A profitable endeavor.
Pray, follow me. Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
I shall remain by your side.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Ox carts made for
救
relatively
命啊
safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
一入城嗌救命啊要。
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well met, sir. Well met. You are come to shack. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in... All Vernworth. Much obliged.
Follow me, if you would.
might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember.
Many thanks. I've...
Well met.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. Much obliged. Well met, sir.
Time to be heading home. Need anything out here, you're welcome.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, hope to see you again.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
哇！咁好人嘅，俾啲咁正嘅我。
To this world I return.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find.
This might be worth. To read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate...
Very well. I shall return.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality is what you need if you want to survive.
Damn.
So before you check the price, just hope to see you again.
唉，好煩啊！
Looks promising. Any
搞極
ideas
都
as
搞
to
唔
how we
完。
might reach it?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the most hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. Well met, sir.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
At once, my...
咦？冇咗把杖嘅？
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brand. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated...
哇！屌你，煩撚到爆，112。
to the foremost hospitality in all... Vernworth. You know where to find.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Well, mate, how am I going to... I could enjoy some idle chit-chat.
全部17呢嘅，有冇啲高啲嘅？
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms.
All told, I'm rather satisfied
I
with
hope
my
I can count on you in a scrape. Choose a sorcerer for your service, Arisen, and you shan't regret it. My magic...
咦，全部巫師嚟喎！咦 ，set 錯咗啊！法師。
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
At least I go knowing I fought to
Let
the
us
best.
work together to...
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all. Welcome.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. I long for the times when I was always on my feet. Always a pleasure.
Steel sits stirringly at your hip, Master.
A vocation well chosen, Arisen.
Could you come over here?
I suppose I could indulge you.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? A ferry stone in hand. We can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need. Over here!
Look as long as you please.
Ui, anh tắc.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the former... most hospitality.
Hậu đành phạt. Vào đây đâu?
In all. Vernworth. Much obliged. At your... Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the former... most hospitality in all Vern. You know where to find me.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So we hope to see you again.
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of.
Welcome.
哇！喂，跳晒上嚟做咩？
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Welcome. It's my back's not acting up today.
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold on. Stay right there. Could you come over here?
Welcome. Well met.
This isn't much to go on.
The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Well met, sir. Gander, fine wares all.
What is life without a bit of spice?
This isn't much to go on. Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
跳唔到上去嘅。
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Welcome. To polish up my gear tomorrow.
Go 又要去瞓覺啊！
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Around town. Oh dear, what am I to do? Isn't much to go on.
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with you, should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when and it slips my mind. Pray.
I just knew you'd see it done. After all, no deed is too great for the...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover would that I could undertake the task myself. But my station, what say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Right. Just follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deezer demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, our laws dictate that your Majesty is our thus. As the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me? I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, this mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Over here!
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding the false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the but mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into them. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I offer my thanks? Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the... Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
This way, if you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's... While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, for some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable... What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which... This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude, yet 'tis strange. For sweet crown flowers only grow on the... I dare say, 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... Do not forget that we work to...
Could you come over here? The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's...
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Like
Where?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I want your weapon and magic.
Ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
"'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip."
I grant you
Wow, 咩嚟？哇喂！哇！
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. Fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I return my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise.
A flawless execution. Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
屌你斬兩刀就冇氣，劈兩下就冇氣。
Right, just follow me. Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us.
喂，飛唔到上去，你唔係識飛嘅咩？喂，飛上去啊！
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Use these flames to smite our enemies. Poison ought to be killed with all due haste. How might I be of aid?
I tap into the line. Hold on. Stay right there. You don't need to tell me twice.
唉，搞你唔掂。 Holy shit！ 喂，救人啦，仲抱咩啊？
Again. I'll redeem myself yet. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
A tad too high, methinks. A passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker. I'll lead the way.
Fly off if you can. I grant you roaring flame.
That we're not to strike.
Be quiet. To arms.
Consider me your bulwark.
哇！屌你攤屎嚟喎！
The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
True enough. Glad to assist you,
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have what to follow.
哇！你個喺邊度執1800蚊㗎？咦？撳唔到嘅。
I wonder how Harp Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by?
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Of all the timing.
屌你戇鳩嘅！其實呢頭瞓醒嗰頭佢咬一截血，
You require assistance.
有冇咁撚戇鳩啊？ 頂！你啱啱瞓完覺冇咗一截血，黐線！你係他媽的！
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
咩料啊？
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
咦？19呢啊？但係要錢喎。
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Whoa. What manner of fish? Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh,
Oi! What are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one—
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid. You did it once afore, eh?
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again?
We must remain vigilant.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike through.
I drive your weapon and magic.
One of us has been drenched.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to Harvard. Truly, we cannot—
Here he is! I found—
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
啲屍體無謂晒嘅。
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll get that for you. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
I knew it to be so. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
On my back, watching. I like to humble.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. I'll carefully conserve my strength.
Might I interest you in my humble... Wares. Hope to see you again. Might I interest you in my humble wares? Hope to see you again.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping
喂，
is
有
one
條
of
龍
life's
嘅點解？
simple pleasures after all. We must needs be vigilant. This is our first time battling such a foe.
Wow, 哇，死得啦！死晒！都係龍呢度。走。
Ingredients the creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
哇，走走走走走走走走走
Great.
走走走
If ever I saw one.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This brute
has quite the temper. Why not use their range to our advantage? 'Tis easily done. Feast your eyes on, do not falter. Out of our strength, back prevail.
Well aware of the particulars. I'll combine my magic with yours. If you might cast the spell lawfully.
Ah, now there's a moment I have a spell in my way. It's one of the targets marked by my own master. Could I trouble you to assist me? I did it, Arisen! By the hold of the creature! How do you like that?
Leave an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge! Tis well in I cannot
Even for a moment.
This bow was marked to be felled by my master beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
I concur. You called. Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a
行錯
pound
路，
of
行
cure.
錯路。
Decisions, decisions.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. There's too much sleep.
Don't attach yourself at your own peril.
喂，啲法師去晒邊？咪撚瞓啊！
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
If I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number.
And yes, certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
咦？咦？呢度有個箱喎。
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
I've never seen aught like this. I'd wager my own master would be astounded to learn of its existence.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
A tad too high, methinks. Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Do be mindful of your surroundings. You see, you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. Use these flames to smite our enemies.
You can count on me. A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
哇，好易跌落街喎，大哥。過翻嚟先啦，過翻嚟先。
At once, Master.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
I understand the inclination arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all. You run so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
哇，唔好遠啲添，屌喇叭！
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
This inspires naught but misgivings.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again. Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Look as long as you please.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off at being
What I wouldn't give for a mug of ale.
Oh, 開飯，仲有啲咩睇到？17呢？17呢？轉咗隻法師去啫，呢隻法師冇乜用。
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I... Yes. I'm only glad to have proven my worth. I hope I can count on you.
"哇，冇戰士嘅，一個戰士都冇。
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oi there, friend! All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got? Pray, sir.
This way, if you please.
My sword arm could use some work. No easy answers here. I'm in it now. No sense getting cold feet. No easy answers here. I suppose I can always rest.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Well, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
Business has been better, but I shan't complain.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Have you need of me? Aught you need of me?
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're...
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels.
The lad seemed rather ignorant of the world.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melv? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of that girl's always running off on some fool. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I forgot. 'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Always a pleasure.
Here you are, sir. From me to... You came to see me?
Oh, 'tis you. Forgive my boldness. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have... I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box... If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay...
Welcome and well met.
呢個800蚊啫嘛。
Don't think I've forgotten your discount. Always a pleasure.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? You bought it for me. Thank you. I'll try... You're a kind soul. Pray, let...
He spoke of returning the favor. But what could a lad of his age possibly muster?
What am I supposed to do?
Nice to see you again.
Let's take it easy today. You're acting up.
Oh, this...
What did you think of that story? It was well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So...
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Fancy a look at my wares? What should I get up? Fancy a look at my wares?
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Time to be now, where was I headed? So well, look while you're here, eh?
Living's hard, but living's free. Just how much
Fancy a look at my wares?
All these people tire me now.
I'll have an early supper.
Need anything?
And I shan't resist.
Swapping stories is one of my
Holy shit!
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'd never leave.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Are you trying to provoke me?
喂屌！
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
喂，企定，企定，企定。
Well met, son. How might I be of service? I will quite settled today.
Good day, sir.
I swear I've never slept better.
A ferry stone! With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice. We must save it for a time of dire need.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Hope this job plays out better than last.
But not at the expense of beauty.
I've been used as if I don't have enough to do. Not why I came.
哇！屌啦 CPU 爆炸啦！又嚟爆炸啦 CPU！ 好，保存。